Well, the United States Supreme Court today ruled to put an end to affirmative action in a decision that will reverberate across campuses and beyond nationwide. Now, the majority of the Supreme Court justices maintain that race-conscious admission policies at Harvard College and the University of North Carolina violate the Constitution.
CBS News Miami's Jim Barry joins us now in studio with more on these historic decisions. Jim.
Indeed, guys. You know, affirmative action was born out of the civil rights movement in the 1960s and has faced legal challenges since the 1970s, but it has generally withstood the test of time until today. In striking it down, the Supreme Court says race alone cannot be used as a factor in admissions for college campuses. Former FIU professor and Miami historian Marvin Dunn says the ruling reflects what he calls the new mood of the nation, and he is fearful of what this will mean for black college enrollment.
We're going to see a very dramatic drop in college enrollment of minority students. That will be the biggest harm that will come to this. The second biggest harm is the kick in the gut that this gives Black Americans, as if everything is now all square and square, as if it never happened, that enslavement thing. We're all equal now. Let's move forward. It is ridiculous. It's hurtful.
Are you concerned that this might bleed over beyond college campuses into corporate America and that we might see the end of affirmative action when it comes to corporate hiring?
It is intended to carry over into corporate America. That's the very point of it. I think there's less concern about how many Black students are in a particular class at a university than the competition that some whites feel that Blacks are making in the marketplace.
Now, in a tweet, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis praised the ruling, saying, quote, college admissions should be based on merit and applicants should not be judged on their race or ethnicity. The Supreme Court, he says, has correctly upheld the Constitution and ended discrimination by colleges and universities. As governor, of course, DeSantis has already signed into law a measure banning affirmative action and diversity programs at Florida's public colleges. Meanwhile, Harvard and the University of North Carolina, the two schools at the center of today's ruling, say they will comply with it, but both institutions say they will still seek to admit a diverse student body. Guys.
All right, Jim, thank you.